Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to today's Dropship Basics webinar, the latest in an ongoing series of educational webinars from WindowBook. My name is Wallace Vinglas, and I'm Vice President here at WindowBook. Joining me today, Mary Bush, WindowBook's Manager of Client Resources. Today's webinar will discuss the basics of dropshipping mail and will include a live demonstration of how WindowBook's DAP Mail Toolbox solution can help you with dropshipping. As mentioned earlier, today's webinar will discuss the basics of preparing dropship mailings, including providing you some definitions, why mailers dropship mail, and the benefits you can realize by dropshipping. We will also cover the steps you need to take to facilitate dropshipping, followed by the live DAP Mail Toolbox demonstration I mentioned earlier. Today's demo will be performed by WindowBook's Manager of Client Resources, Mary Bush, so I'm sure you will both learn a great deal and enjoy yourselves. At the end, we will open up the floor to any questions you might have. Now, one last thing before we get started. Remember, this webinar just covers the basics of dropshipping. We will be covering more advanced topics in our Dropship Advanced webinar, scheduled for next Tuesday, November 8th at 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. With that, let's begin. The most basic definition of dropshipping originates in the retail world, where it describes the process of shipping parts or merchandise to the customer or the retail store from a distribution center. This process is done to reduce inventory and transportation costs. When talking about mailing, dropshipping is very similar. However, in the mailing industry, it is used to transport the mail closer to the ultimate recipient of the mail. As you can see by this flowchart, mail that is entered at a printing plant, letter shop, or mail house goes through many steps. From the mail preparer, it is transported to the origin entry post office, where it is then sent to an origin transportation hub, such as an NDC or network distribution center, for further processing. From there, the mail is transported to a destination transfer hub or processing facility, such as a sectional center facility. Those are known as SCFs, or area distribution center, that's an ADC. After further sortation takes place, the mail is then transported to the delivery post office. This is also known as a destination delivery unit, or DDU, where it goes through a final sort. Your mail is then sent out with the carriers for final delivery to the mailbox. Dropshipping bypasses a number of these steps by means of the mailer transporting the mail from the origin facility directly to the destination NDC, SCF, ADC, or even the final DDU. Bypassing these steps saves work, time, and money for the Postal Service, which they share with mailers in the form of dropship and zone skipping discounts. Mailers may transport the mail themselves or contract with third-party consolidators or logistics providers to transport the mail. To facilitate the process of dropshipping, the Postal Service offers a program called Plant Verified Dropshipment. You may hear it called PVDS. This program allows for the mail to be verified and paid for at the origin post office rather than at each individual additional entry office that you dropship your mail to. The mail is then transported at the mailer's expense to the destination postal facilities, where it is accepted as mail that has already been verified and paid for. There are specific rules and regulations for the preparation of mail that is dropshipped, including preparation of a clearance document called Form 8125. This form, completed by the mailer and signed and dated by the postal clerk once the mail has been verified and paid for, travels with the dropshipped mail. At the destination post office, the 8125 provides proof that the mail has already been verified and paid for. PVDS is available for standard mail, parcel select, bound printed matter, and periodicals. The Postal Service offers significant discounts in exchange for delivering letter or flat mail directly to the destination postal distribution facilities we discussed earlier. Those are the NDCs, ADCs, SCFs, and DDUs. The Postal Service calls this works